Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very exciting video to get into because we possibly have another real look at the Nintendo Switch 2. If you remember, about a month ago, some images started leaking out, I think from like Chinese manufacturers. Yeah, more new images have came out, and they show new key details and features, so let's go and get right into this video. So it's another day without a Switch 2 reveal, and it's like, well, when is the Switch 2 coming out? That's the funny part. I don't think it is coming out anytime soon anymore. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Even though that technically was a joke, but how good of a joke was that? Well, let's check with the judges. But lucky for us, we have a massive leak to go over today. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. And let's just go and get right into it. So if you remember, this was the video we originally got like a month ago, and they 3D printed the Switch 2 based off of information they had for a few months. And in this video, she basically says, I was waiting for the details to leak out before I made this video, but I've had this information for months, so it seems like maybe manufacturing had been going on for quite a while. Right here, it really puts into perspective that the Switch 2 is much larger. Allegedly, we have an 8-inch screen. One thing that I never thought about, which makes perfect sense when you start to think about it, is if we have a bigger console, then we have to have bigger Joy-Cons. I think Joy-Cons are fine for what they are. I have bigger hands, so it's kind of a me problem, but my hands do start to cramp after playing for like 2 hours. So bigger Joy-Cons, I think, will fix that issue. I've never used the Steam Deck, but when it was first shown off, people were thinking, that looks too big, it looks like it's going to be uncomfortable. But it seems like it's a very comfortable console. So I think having bigger Joy-Cons will fix that hand cramping issue, at least for me. Yeah, it's crazy, it's way bigger. So again, right here, it's very easy to compare the two. Yeah. Oh, and another rumor that's coming out. You may ask, why is this black and white? Is she just doing whatever the Switch OLED is, right, to compare them? The rumors or leaks I have seen said the Joy-Cons are actually black and white. Now, I don't know if it's lost in translation somewhere, and they actually mean the console is black and white, but the leaks and rumors of people who actually were manufacturing the actual console, the Switch 2 console, said that the Joy-Cons are black and white. So I'm wondering, do we get one black Joy-Con and one white Joy-Con? Or is it basically what she's showing right here? A black Switch 2 console with 2 white Joy-Cons. That's kind of what I'm going with. And that's going to be a very strange brand identity. When the Switch first came out, the brand identity was red and blue. Will the Switch 2's identity, at least initially, be black and white? I don't know. So again, right here, it's very easy to compare the two. On the right, we have the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Down here, what is that thing called? The RI sensor? I'm definitely saying this wrong. There's something sensor. We don't see that on this or the other one. Maybe that's not going to be a feature moving forward, or maybe they just didn't 3D print it. Is that on both Joy-Cons? Oh, damn, I actually forgot. I broke my Joy-Cons the other day. I'm only playing my Switch Lite right now, so I can't even compare the two. So here's one of the first images that leaked out, which was allegedly the shell of the Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con. And it doesn't slide on, at least it doesn't seem to, or maybe right there it could, but allegedly it's going to be magnetic, so time will tell. And then before we get into the new images, right here you can actually compare the Nintendo Switch 2 size to the Steam Deck. Like I previously mentioned, I have not used the Steam Deck, so I don't know if it's comfortable, if it's not comfortable. It looks big, but I mean, my hands are truly freaking massive. So a bigger console is better for me, but maybe not for everybody, I'm not sure. But when you're comparing it right here to the Steam Deck, the Switch 2 actually looks like a great size. Like, I think it will be nice for pretty much everybody. Like, the average person will be able to use this console no problem. So now that we had this quick little recap, we have some new images to go over. And these images, I'm not sure if they leaked from the same factory that the first renders leaked from, but these are leaking out of a Chinese manufacturer. And these are the renders I think they get sent, and then they make the parts off of that. I'm just assuming that's how it works, but let's just go ahead and check them out. So here's the first image I have, and essentially it looks basically like the same stuff we've seen the first time, but seeing it from this perspective right here, the console looks kind of skinny. I'm sure it's not going to be that skinny, but it looks very thin. Right here we'll see a little bit better, and other images we have. but the stand looks very strange. So right here, you're going to actually see the back a little bit better. And again, look at the stand right here. I seen another leak saying that on the back of the console right here, there's going to be a big 2 or maybe a big Nintendo logo or something. I don't know how that would work. I mean, last time I seen this was like kind of fatter, kind of came out this way. So it seemed like it would be in the way of a logo. But seeing this one right here, I could easily see a logo right here of a 2 or a Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo logo, whatever. But this stand right here, do we think this will be flimsy or will it be sturdy enough? Because with the OG Switch, that little dinky, flimsy stand they gave us was almost comical. Like, you could truly flick it and it would fly off. Actually, I just grabbed my Switch OLED to compare. The Switch OLED stand, very, very sturdy. I don't know if you can actually see it over here. You can. Cool. Yeah, very sturdy. I love how it has this resistance in it. Well, I didn't even know you can actually see up in there. What the hell's going on up in there? So yeah, I wonder if the Switch 2 stand will be like the same kind of resistance in it. Will we get a mid-generation refresh and they'll have a better stand? So many questions now. Look at my poor Switch OLED. No damn Joy-Cons. I'm actually waiting for some to come in the mail. I think I might have got scammed buying new Joy-Cons because I bought them on TikTok Shop. It's my first time ever using that. I don't know. It's supposed to be here tomorrow and it still hasn't shipped, so we'll see. Now here is the final image I have, and this one shows a lot of stuff going on. So right here, as we can see, this is the top of the console. We have, I'm assuming the small one, right? That's the power button. That's the volume. What the hell is going on with these 3 right here? Also, there's a USB-C on top. I'm gonna assume this is, or no, maybe this one? Yeah. I'm just basing this off the Switch OLED. This will be where you plug in your headphones, and this is where the game will go in. What could these 3 buttons possibly be for? And it seems like there's no fan on top at all. On the Switch OLED, we have like a 2-inch fan right here maybe. On this one, no fan whatsoever. And what the hell could these 3 buttons be for? I'm very, very curious. And then here is the bottom, which again doesn't show a fan. Maybe the fan wasn't in this model yet. This is where it will dock, and I don't know what these 2 holes are for right here. Because it's on the Switch OLED too. Maybe I just have never used this part, but they're on there. But this part right here where it actually docks looks a little bit wider. This docks using USB-C. Maybe this will be something else entirely. So only time will tell. I don't think we can really see any new features on the Joy-Cons right here. You can definitely tell that they are different than Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. So I'm very excited to see how the Joy-Cons are moving forward. I think it's such a cool technology that Nintendo went with, but they're probably one of my least favorite things about the Switch. They're just flimsy, we get Joy-Con drift, they're very uncomfortable. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about all this information? Because you know your opinion matters most over here on this channel. So in the comments below, start a conversation. I would love to hear from you. If you made it to this part of the video, you're amazing, and I truly appreciate your support. So hit a like and subscribe and follow your boy on Instagram on the way out, because we're growing on Instagram and we're growing on YouTube, and that's a lovely thing. And you guys know me. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.